Guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing my book outlet unboxing for the month of March, which is really exciting. I went ahead and made an order at the beginning of this month, and my book did come in a couple of weeks ago, and I just now have had the time to sit here and film this video. So I spent a lot of money on these books, and that's purely because Book Outlet was doing a sale. It was a 15% off the entire website, and if you spent over $60 you ended up getting a Book Outlet tote while supplies last. So I went ahead and made that $60 order because I really wanted the tote bag. So with that being said, you guys, let's just go ahead and dig right into this box. I am not going to go into too much depth of these books because I do have to go back to work sometime today, and it is already 2:40. So my lunch break ends in about 25 minutes, so this has to be kind of quick. So we're gonna get into it right now. We're gonna take the paper out of the box. So I ended up getting 16 books. And I'm really excited. So there are a couple of things in here that we're just gonna go ahead and get right into. So that first thing I spent the $60 for is that Book Outlet tote, and here it is. It's just a basic tote bag. So this will be going maybe on my bookshelves, or just gonna hold on to it for any other book sales that I might be going to this year once this coronavirus thing calms down. So really excited to have gotten that. And then we're just going to get into the books here. So the very first book that I see in this box is The Girl the Sea Gave Back by Adrienne Young. Now, I do believe this is by the same author who wrote Sky in the Deep, I believe. And I have absolutely no idea what this is about. But this book is absolutely stunning without the dust jacket. So that there is a inlay of The Stones Don't Lie. And it has like a snake here and a snake here, and there's some feathers on the corners here. So this is really pretty, and there's this spine as well. But I don't really know what this is about. I just saw the cover, I saw it was by Adrienne Young, and I knew I had a book by her, so I wanted to go ahead and support her and get the second book that she has out, at least as far as I know right now. But this font is rather large, so we'll see. But this one, I'm not going to read what it's about, but it does look like it's about gods and destiny. And those are two buzzwords that I am fully here for. So I'm hoping I really like this, and maybe I'll get to it soon, but Lord knows, probably not anytime soon with the amount of things that are going on in my life. So we'll see once I get to this how much I like it. Alright, the next thing in this box is just something that I was gonna get eventually, and I didn't have it already, but it is The Ghost of the Shadow Market by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, Maureen Johnson, Kelly Link, and Robin Wasserman. I believe this is the bind up of all of the novellas that are taking place in the Shadow Market. I am very much behind on the Cassandra Clare Shadowhunters world books. I've only read the first trilogy, the first three in the trilogy of the City of Bones Shadowhunters series. So I read the first three, which was City of Bones, City of Ashes, and City of Glass. I did then start the Infernal Devices because I was going to read them in publication order, which is how they tell you to, which I read the first part of Clockwork Angel but never actually continued. So I have a lot of Cassandra Clare books to read left. 3 of the Mortal Instruments, and then almost the entire Infernal Devices, plus the Dark Artifices. I have not gotten into that yet either, but I do own them. So I own the books, I just haven't read them yet. So this is just going to be added into the collection of Cassandra Clare books that I have but have not read yet. All right, the next book in here is Midnight Sun by Trish Cook. This is a movie that came out recently, and so I just wanted to go ahead and pick up the book before I read or watched the movie. So we'll see how I like it. I haven't really heard a lot of things about this. All I know is that Bella Thorne is the main female lead, so we'll see how I like this as well. Alright, the next one I got is A Moment in Time by Lauren Barnholt. Now, Lauren Barnholt is one of those authors that I read back in high school. I do believe this book was written that far back as well. Yeah, so this was written in 2015, so I was still in college. And I did pick up another, I think I picked up a couple more of the Lauren Barnholt books. So this one is A Moment in Time, and then this one is From This Moment. This is book 3. This is book 2. I don't know if I ended up getting book 1. If I did, it is somewhere in here. Oh, yep. I did end up picking up the full trilogy, and then the first one is Heat of the Moment. So I ended up picking up a full trilogy, which I'm really excited about. Again, all by Lauren Barnholt, and these are just books that remind me of high school and college and a time where I just loved to read. And I had time to read. Not so much nowadays, but these are actually really tiny. I didn't realize how small they were. They are, I believe, yeah, just under 300 pages, so 293, yeah, 290, and I think the same, this third one is 260. So I'm really excited to read these and kind of relive my high school and college days. Alright, the next two books that I ended up picking up are both by the same author, and that is Fireworks and 99 Days, both by Katie Cotugno. I'm just collecting Katie Cotugno books. I do have 9 Days and 9 Nights and Top 10, so I have these two to go with it. I do believe this is the first book of a series, and then like there's companion novels with it. So I wanted to go ahead and pick up these two, and since both of them were on Book Outlet, I just decided to go for it. So, alright, the next book in here is The Sky Above Us by Sarah Sundin. This book is like the second or third, yeah, book 2 of the Sunrise at Normandy books series. I do have the first one, so I just wanted to go ahead and pick up the second and continue on my collection. This is a historical romance, like I said with the first one, and we'll see how I like it. I'm not really a big fan of like historical romance or historical fiction, but we'll see if this one just brings my attention to historical fiction, so hopefully I really like it. Alright, the next book that has a freaking huge sticker on it, which I'm not okay with, and I'm going to try to take off, and that is 99% Mine by Sally Thorne. This is by the author who wrote The Hating Game, and I absolutely loved that book, so I went ahead and picked up this one. Although I haven't heard stellar reviews about this one, we'll see how I feel about it. Because I loved The Hating Game, and I think I loved the writing style of that. And so with this one just coming out last year, I wanted to go ahead and pick it up. Alright, the next book I picked up is A Kiss in the Dark by Gina, oh gosh, Kioka? I'm so sorry. But this book is in the same series as last year's Mistake, which is this book back here. And so I just wanted to continue on with my collection of these. I loved the first one, and I just wanted to continue on my collection. So hopefully I really like this. These are like, you know, taking place in high school, and obviously I am not in high school anymore, but I do like to read the authors that I did read back when I was in high school and in college. And so it's just very nostalgic for me. So I just went ahead and picked this one up. And I also decided that any of the books that I picked up that are like teeny bopper or like, you know, new adult or taking place in high school or taking place in college, I'm just gonna like read them, because you know what, the times that we're in right now, you just kind of want to read what you want to read and not what you should be reading. So I'm a sucker for the high school romance, so I went ahead and picked up a bunch of those, and I'm really glad that I did. So there's that one. Alright, the next one that I picked up is 16 Ways to Break a Heart by Lauren Strasnick. Again, don't know what this is about. It is super short. It's just under 200 pages. I have no idea what it's about, but it was, I think this book I only picked up because it was like $1.29 or something like that. And so that's why I picked it up. And we'll see what I think about it. It is a lot shorter than I thought it was going to. So like I thought this book was a lot bigger, but it's only 194 pages. So we'll see if I like it. Alright, the next book I have in here is The Merciful Crow by Morgan Owen. This one basically was just a cover by one, and two, a lot of people have said that they really like this book, so I wanted to pick it up and see what I thought of it, and it'll just go on my shelf of young adult fantasy that I have to get to, so we'll see about that. Alright, and the last three books are all basically graphic novels, and they are just continuations of things that I had already had previously and just wanted to continue on with that. And that is Road to Riverdale Volume 2 and Road to Riverdale Volume 3. I have the first volume, so I just basically wanted to pick up these, and they're just stories based off of the characters from Archie. But these go with the storyline of Riverdale and not the original Archie comics. So I went ahead and picked that up. And then same with this, I got volume 3 of Riverdale Untold Comic Tales from the hit TV series. So I went ahead and got that. I do have the first 2 volumes and saw the third one on Book Outlet, and went ahead and picked it up. So I'm a sucker for Riverdale, you guys. I like it. It's a good show. Kind of is just mindless television. Don't have to think too much while you're watching it. And I rather enjoy TV shows like that. So that is all 16 books in this haul. So I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know any of the books or what book I should start reading first out of this whole stack, and let me know if you guys have read any of these, and I would just love to know that. But that's basically it. If you liked this video, please give me a like and a subscribe, and comment down below any video ideas that you want to see me do in the future, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.